Welcome back to the channel. Today is day 196 of playing chess every day. We mixed it up. Yeah, it's day 196 of playing chess every day until 2000. Let's hop right into it. So we get the black pieces. Caro Khan, my specialty. Let's go. All right, we get the advance. So we're gonna push c5. Really? Okay. He goes there. I know this is the best move. What am I doing? So he plays knight there, assuming that if I take, he wants to be able to hold the pawn. And if I were to go here, he has this move. My gut tells me takes, bishop here, and then e6, and just develop as normal. And if I take and he takes back, I don't take the knight, allowing this. So we're going to take. Oh, but I guess if he takes with the knight, then bishop here is not possible. But he doesn't do it, so let's go bishop here. That's interesting and very annoying, to be honest with you. But I think I have a tactic where I take the knight, he takes, and then we go here and we pick up this pawn. I think that's pretty good, right? I'm not seeing any immediate way to counteract it. So takes, queen check, likely bishop here. Can I actually take the pawn in that position? Do I need to be scared of this? Maybe we take, he takes, and then I play e6. Let's take. I'm very scared of e6 because e6 and then this becomes super duper weak. But I guess I would have this, but no, the queen can just come in. So we're gonna be safe. We're gonna play this. He might have to waste an extra move if he wants to protect the pawn. I guess he can just push it, but I didn't really feel like wasting time going backwards with the bishop. So computer will probably call that a blunder. Or not a blunder, but like a missed win. And now that his knight is on this square, it's actually very annoying because I typically like to go here and put pressure on this pawn. But I can't do that here. And this check doesn't do anything. So the only square for my bishop is here. If I go here, he has to protect this somehow. So if I were to go here, but he can also pin me if I were to take. But we have checks to get out of that. So I'm leaning towards this. Let's go here. Let's put some buttons. I can't talk today. Let's put some extra pressure on this. And then we do need to get this party going and castle. Yeah, so he goes there. It's kind of what I anticipated. I was thinking of a tactic, but I can't. Now it lost my mind. Crossed my mind and then left. Wait. Oh, never mind. I was going to say, if the bishop was here, I have bishop takes, but unfortunately that's not possible. Yeah, so I think I have to develop like this. Didn't really want to do that. And he's one move away from castling, which is slightly annoying. Okay, I think we need to play this. We can never go here because takes. Sucks, but it is what it is. I'm thinking we just play knight g6, bishop e7, castles, rook c8. We just improve our position, I think. And instead of trying to go for wins. Okay, that's a developing move, but it blocks this. I can't play here. There's too many tactics, I think. Also just a pin. Yeah, I mean, it's a free pawn. Can I take? He can't take because takes, but then there's this. Blocks, takes with check here, wins the queen, so we can't do that. Slightly annoying. I'd like for him to not be able to castle, but if I go here, he just goes backwards. Yeah, I think I need to play here, and if he takes, then I just take back, open up the rook file. Not the move I want to play, but might be the move that I just need to play. He's going to castle. And if I go here, my knight suddenly has really no mobility. This bishop's not doing well, but I need to develop. So I should probably start thinking of maneuvers and stuff to play against this pawn, but also just improve the position because it doesn't seem like I'm going to win this. So long as my king is on a light square here, I cannot take the free pawn because discovered check. I don't like the alignment of my queen and his rook, but he's got a lot of pieces staring at my king. Okay, what does that do? Well, it hits the g7 pawn. That just doesn't seem that great, but at the same time, there's not much I can do. Like, he's hitting this pawn. I would either have to play rook g8 to protect it, which just does not seem good. Castles, which runs into this. Castles, queen here. He's probably going to take, but then I just take, open up the rook. I think I should be fine. I don't see any immediate threats. Yeah, okay. So he wants to checkmate me. Very understandable. Still can't do this because takes. Is that a thing? I don't want to pin this. I have zero interest in doing that. So he has a lot of pressure and attackers, but I think I'm doing fine. I'm thinking of f6 here, but that hangs a pawn with check. f5 comes with tempo, but can just be taken. En passant, bishop takes. Knight could take with check, but then rook f6, and there's really no attack. Does f5 really protect anything? What if I just go rook here and then try to protect everything like this? It's actually a maneuver that I learned with my coach very recently, is just protecting the square with the bishop rather than moving the f-pawn, because a lot of times when I move the f-pawn, it is incorrect. Now the question is, where does my rook want to go? Maybe here. Let's just go rook here. The bishop's not doing anything on this diagonal, so it'll be fine protecting the pawn. And it does control all these squares, but they're all controlled by the enemy, so it doesn't really matter. I mean, he's stopping me from going here or here. He's being very restrictive, but once I get this, and then knight here, and then knight here, maybe I don't want to play knight there, but let's start with dealing with this immediate threat that I see. Some kind of tactics, possibly. He also might be planning to play f4 and just start to roll down the board. So I think my next move might be rook to c8. Also have moves like this. The bishop doesn't have many great squares. Okay, so he's going to start throwing the pawns forward. Obviously, he wants to move the knight and checkmate me. So if I were to go knight here, protect the knight, I'm assuming he wants to play this, takes, and then maybe, no, there's not that. Roll down the board. Not so sure. Not so sure what I want to do here. Queen b3 kind of helps him just get his bishop closer to the attack. He can go here. I don't want to play h6 because that just becomes a hook. I come here. If this knight ever gets removed, then he can just take because the queen's being very annoying. Takes, takes. Yeah, can't do that. It's actually very difficult to play this position. And I'm not so sure what I'm going to do after he moves the knight, because he's threatening to just play down the board, right? Could I maybe come in with the queen? No, that doesn't do anything. I can't play this. Not anymore. Definitely not anymore. I am struggling here. Okay, let's improve our rook. He plays rook there. I mean, can I go here? Does he have sacrifices? He probably has sacrifices. Yeah, he does. If I were to go here, I think he can sack the knight. Terrifying. How am I supposed to get through? I guess I need to go like this. Maybe. Try and get rid of some of these attackers. Wait, does he just have that sacrifice anyways? He might just have that sacrifice. Whoa. Okay, I'm getting very scared. Take towards the center. I'm assuming I go here. This seems very bad. Doesn't hang anything, but here, knight check, and then I can't take. So let's take like this. Knight back. Is he threatening anything? I don't see it. Let's just keep improving this knight. We get rid of this. I don't like how my king is positioned, if I'm being totally honest. Yeah, now he's gonna start attacking. So do I want to take the pawn? Like, obviously I have to take the pawn, right? Takes. I mean, this pawn is always protected. The knight here doesn't really do anything. Could take this first. Takes. Can't do that. So let's just get rid of this annoying bishop. Let's try to get rid of some of his attackers, because I feel like that's really the problem here. Oh, but now he can transfer. Oh, okay. I was going to say he can probably just transfer his pieces over. Doesn't have mate because of this. I can bring the rook to the 7th rank, which looks very nice. I don't see any mate. Oh, he wins a bishop. Oh, this is just checkmate. GG's. Yeah, I didn't see the mate. I was just getting crushed. Holy crap. Buddy's got 15,000 games basically. That's insane. Okay, let's play a second game. All right, we found Brobert. He's an 1861 playing the English which I don't play against very much. We're going to go e5. So I'm already out of prep because I don't know what to do against the English. I never see it. So, see, let's just go play, let's play like a King's Indian kind of setup, possibly. I'm noticing I could play this. I don't know if that's a little bit too ambitious. Might just try to fianchetto. Play knight here, but then how do I want to go about this? Maybe we just play d6 here and then try to trade this off eventually. Knight out. So he's got this square that he could go to if he wanted. Don't think he will. I'll just take if he does. He plays d3. Just go ahead and fianchetto. Plays bishop in. Okay, bro. Whatever you say. Now we're going to develop our knight. I don't think he'll take. That seems like it would be very counterintuitive. Fianchettoing. Looks like he wants to play this. I might actually play h6 to make him decide on what he wants to do here. And if he goes back, then he traps the bishop. So he has to take the knight, actually, because he has no squares. So let's go here. Now, which piece do I want to take with is the question. Activate the queen seems good, but then he can just come in with tempo. So if we're to go here, he just comes here, threatening the big fork, and then I just have to go all the way back, so let's go here. He'll likely play this anyways. And yeah, let's just go here. Now he develops. We're going to go like this, putting pressure here, but we're also threatening to eventually trade this bishop off. I might play here and castle. Looks like he might be getting ready to... Oh, he's just getting ready to protect the pawn. Understandable. Yeah, let's go here. I haven't really decided which way I want to castle. He goes there. So I know he's going to be playing stuff like this. So if I castle and he plays here, play this. Here, takes. It already looks not that great. Could go here to make him decide on what he wants to do with this. But then takes, and this pawn falls. Let's go ahead and castle. Do I think this is the best move? No. Did I see that move coming? Yes. Of course I did. Let's try to get rid of this bishop. It's going to cause me a lot of problems. It's going to play that first. Takes. Can't go here because of this. I can't even play this because... comes with check. Takes. He takes. Oh, then that would give me time to come here. But then he comes in with check. I move. That looks pretty deadly. Wait, so let's calculate. Takes. I come here. If he takes with check. But he can do this too. And it's... I mean, I take. Win a rook. Let's go for it. Let's take. If he wants to take, whatever. It does open up this file. This is not our best play. I guess if he takes the knight, we could take with the pawn attacking this. Maybe that would be a blunder. Takes, hits both of these pieces. Then queen here, threatens mate, takes. Do I get out? Here. Queen has to move so the king has room. I think I'm actually fine here. Queen there. What? Take, offer, trade. If I take here, he doesn't take, he takes takes here. But we could just take the rook. Don't see any immediate checks. King has 0 legal squares. Love to see it. Takes. If king takes, then we get out of trouble. Do I need to be worried about this? You know what? If we get swamped this game too, I mean, it is what it is. It was probably made anyways. We're not even upset about it. I mean, hey, what was I supposed to do here? Castles was a mistake. I knew it was a mistake at heart. Yeah, that makes it worse. So just trade that on, trade the bishop. That's not an easy thing to do. Takes. Yeah. Okay, he was crushing. What was I supposed to play? Stockfish is probably telling me to sacrifice. No. I needed to make room. Yeah, I just failed to see queen a6. That's okay. Well, short video, not for a good reason, is what it is. We played like a 1400. Our middle game accuracy was 36.7. Just one of those days. Just one of those days. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like, commenting, subscribing, and I will see you tomorrow.